Okay, that was our first game crash in Fallout 2. So I guess this game is too old enough not to be immune to game crashes. I don't recall this Fallout 2 or 2 being unstable, so I'm guessing it's more of an compatibility issue with modern systems, operating systems, because it's always you have to do some work to get them functioning properly. Most important usually is some kind of high definition patch for these games, simply to get them to display the graphics properly in a more modern system. For example, I think uh, if you don't do that in this game, there's all kind of color distortions while at least while I record, and the game doesn't always look so good. But this is what I recall the game looking when it first came out, so it's not. This is in no way, anyway, improved look of the game. This is how it always looked. Vision statement, medical look. Okay, experimental dialogue, I think. Okay, today the boys in Biostorage played a great joke on me. One of the little pranksters altered the settings on my Vault-Tec automated organ extractor. Boy, was I surprised when Private Callow came out of the operating room without a colon. Good thing he was dead already, or I'd be in trouble. I hardwired the machine to extract only brains, so this wouldn't happen again. I'll get I'll get them back before this. Okay, June 29, 2077. I removed Private Callow's liver and cooked it. I then had it sent down to the boys in Biostorage with the fava beans and a nice Chianti. They think it was a special thank you from the general for a job well done. I love my job. June 30th, 2000. Okay, I tried a new chem cocktail of Buffout and Psychos on one of my patients and mixed with some special enhancers I've been toying with. Results were promising, if not messy. The subject became very violent and managed to break out of his room. Okay, that explains the open door. I broke out door. Luckily, the new security robots were in place and managed to subdue him. I'll have maintenance come down and replace that door. Okay, July 1st. My favorite experiment died. I've been feeding him a steady diet of Mentat mixed with my special enhancers. He went from IQ of 39 to an IQ of 200 in just a few weeks. I'm saddened since he was one of the few people I could really talk to. He will be sorely missed. Okay, July 5th. We think the new cybernetic brain is finally ready. We have to run some more tests, but it looks promising. Okay, July 6th. Robotic isn't happy that their precious computer is being modified to run the basic security for the evacuation. I can't say I'm happy either, since Skynet has been invaluable in the development of the new cybernetic brain. Okay, July 9th. The evacuation has been moved up. What rotten timing. We were just about to start on the installation of the new cybernetic brain. They say the evacuation is temporary, but I'll get to continue my research when I get back. This will probably be my last log for some time, since I will be busy gathering up as much of my research as possible. So, a little explanation of what's going on here and info about the cybernetic brain we're here to pick up. And I'm going to start using a more save more often, because again I don't want to replay this game too much. It's fun, quite fun to actually play for again for the long. I haven't been playing it for so long time, but redoing the same parts immediately over and over again, especially because of a game crash, it quickly gets extremely annoying. So, Science 69, Repair 68, yeah, this is never going to work. I mean, we can extract a brain, but it's not going to be the cybernetic brain. IO storage facility, main menu, retrieve, store. Can I store something? Even though you can plainly see empty storage units, the readout says they are all full. Must be an error in the program, oh well. Yeah, and that's the problem, because when we try to retrieve a brain, there's going to be a problem, and we're going to have to rely on our science skill to solve that problem, I think. And the problem is that our science skill is 69. So while we'll get a brain, it won't likely be a cybernetic brain. I think the worst is some kind of monkey brain, or just a normal human brain. It just isn't enough for the AI. It has to be the cybernetic brain. On the other side, it mainly affects the abilities of the AI, and we don't want him as a companion anyway. So I'm not that worried about actually failing this. Things happen, it's part of the game. So let's get on with it. Retrieve. Main retrieval menu, virus, organs, cadaver. We'll want organs. Okay, virus. Anthrax, black plague, smallpox, Ebola, hantavirus. Yeah, we're not going to be retrieving any. I think it can only. Well, we can only retrieve brains when using organs. Private Dobbs. Who's Private Dobbs? According to their reading, Private Dobbs is alive. He's located in the experimental biomed gel regeneration tank. Retrieve. Yeah. The body of Private Dobbs is now lying at your feet, but to your surprise, he stands up and starts talking to you. Funny, he doesn't look dead. Oh my head, who are you? I'm Dobbs, Private, First Class. Can you tell me how you got here? I was in battle, yes, a battle. There was gunfire and explosions everywhere, people dying. I was scared, but I had to keep on fighting. Then there was this blinding flash. What happened next? The next thing I remember was seeing my body as if I was looking down at it from above. I heard the doctors say I was dead, and then they threw my body into a pile of other bodies. And then what? Some men came by and took my body to a laboratory. I heard them say something about trying to regenerate my body by immersing it in something called biomed gel. And what else? And then I woke up here. I have to go. I have to get back to my unit. Okay. Well, the Private Dobbs experiences post-cryogenic syndrome. Was hit for 498 hit points and was killed. So that was the story of Private Dobbs. The gel restored him, but he couldn't survive the breathing process. Yes, we'll try to retrieve. We don't want to retrieve viruses. I have no idea if it's that impossible or possible, but why would I want to? Okay, we can only retrieve the brain. Warning, storage apparatus malfunction. Storage tank 101 to 104. Setting correction request. A highly precise set of calculation is needed to save the brains. A stream of formulas and measurement stream across the screen. It all looks highly scientific for you. We'll have to make adjustments to save the brain, but we will be lacking the scientific skill to make the correct adjustment. Trial and error seems to be the key to your approach to this problem. You managed to save 1 out of 4 brains. Science is for nerds anyway. Yeah, what brain is it? Oh shit, abnormal play. Although readings indicate this brain is alive, neural output levels are way below normal. Yeah, we failed spectacularly. The robot quickly leaves to retrieve your brain. Upon returning, you notice that the robot appears to be having problems. The observation is driven home when the robot explodes suddenly. Luckily for you, it managed to deliver the brain before it expired. Yeah, quite possibly a human brain. The color doesn't seem quite right, and the left hemisphere of the brain it has caved in on itself. Yeah, this is going to be... This is not quite the cybernetic brain, but we'll see what happens. You need an extremely high science skill to work that, and I would recommend using main tabs to boost yourself even then. I think we can raise it to about 100 with books, maybe a little up, and I would still use up some skill points to boost it after that before even trying. But again, I don't give a shit about the AI companion, so... And failures can be amusing in their own right. Just to see what happens.